Liverpool is the place if you come here. Cool. Now, I've never been to the UK ever in my life. Neither has Holly. I'm not going to lie, I'm more of an Arsenal fan, but Liverpool's also very cool, and they got a really good team as well. The government. Ah, I see. I mean, I feel like that's the problem everywhere in the world right now. Governments seem to be just negative. Nobody likes the government.
Oh, wow, I had to...
It just, like, jumped right back to the top. I don't know what's going on there. Offline, though. What the hell?
Oh, weird.
Huh.
Okay. Did somebody...
No, I don't know what's going on there.
Let me have a check.
Let me have a check. Yeah, I guess investigate that. Yeah, the government seems to be bad all over, no matter where you are in the world. I feel like... Hold on. Is there anything else? Papa Todd, thank you for the hat and mustache. Say you like we already got that. I support Everton, not Liverpool. Okay. But the place is one of the most friendliest you will have in the UK. Okay, cool to know. Everton's cool too. I'm also like a Newcastle fan. I like Newcastle.
I mean, it says it's working.
You can see it?
Yeah, but there's definitely not that.
Okay, I don't know what's happening then. Who knows? It says it's offline, so that's really weird.
Wow.
Refresh page, maybe? I don't know.
Okay, yeah, I'm not sure.
How many are there? Just no one?
Well, me.
Okay.
Yep, that's it.
Amanda, we do. Same name. So we are nomadic whims everywhere.
I'm not sure.
The world is dangerous. People are psycho. People are kind of psycho. I agree with that. There's a lot of really nice people out there. You just have to kind of wade your way through all the crazies. Unfortunately. There are a lot of really good people, though. Sorry, 1 second, guys. I'm just going to get some water. Unfortunately.
Amanda, yes, we do. We are on it right now. We can't say it, but we have a few different platforms.
Yeah, we are currently also on the other
you.
one. It's just not working right now for some weird reason.
Oh, that's awesome.
Thank you very much, Amanda.
So Scroll Pro, we are on Northwestern Pacific Ocean right now. So BC, Canada, on Vancouver Island.
Oh, yeah.
How far offshore? We are at the marina, so not very far offshore.
We're like 100 feet, or even less, probably.
We can get off the boat and go get groceries, or go for a walk, and
we can walk up right to the bathrooms they got up the top of the hill.
Yeah. So that's just because it's wintertime here. We're very new sailors, and we want to be safe. So we're just waiting for just safer weather.
We take the boat out on the weekends, or when we can, on the nice days. We haven't had very nice days recently, though.
Can you maybe close this down and try it again?
I can.
Yeah. Y'all far from the U.S.?
No.
Not really, actually, because where's the Point Roberts, right?
Yeah, we're very close. I don't know if you know where Vancouver is in Canada. Very close to like Seattle, Washington.
There we go. It's working.
R3, is it working over there? R3X, you said that's so cool. Thank you. We were having trouble. We didn't even know if this was working, and it kind of like went down for a minute. So good to know that there's somebody there.
Thank you so much. So a lot of people don't seem to understand that. They keep saying, "Let's see more sailing, less talking, more sailing," but it's a safety thing.
Yeah, we don't want to do anything stupid. Put our livelihood, ourselves, our boat, our house, basically in danger because we have people telling us what to do. Yeah. Thank you.
So we are on an 1989 Hunter Legend 35.5. And then the beam is 11.7.
Coffee lover, whereabouts are you in the world?
I remember them. I just can't remember. It was a bit ago.
Yeah, if you really want to watch a channel that is very new to sailing, that'll slowly work our way up to going on the ocean and doing some cool stuff. We need to get a tender. We need like a metal detector. We can go do some cool stuff like that.
You can tell we're new because we say we live on our sailboat instead of
live aboard.
Yeah.
It's not a house or an apartment. It is a sailboat.
I mean, it's our home. It's our home.
Where you guys been? Are you asking where have we been on the boat, or where have we been you haven't seen us on live recently? So we have been mostly near the area. We're on Vancouver Island. We've taken the boat out a few times, mostly like near the shore here, for day sails and a couple overnighters. We will eventually travel all over. We are working up. We're waiting for summer, basically, at this point. Good day, mate. What's going on? Tomo, hello.
Ryan, can you give them a follow, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Yes, it's a good size for us. Oops. I think if we could have a 40-foot, we'd love it, but we didn't have 40-foot money, so...
Yeah. Oh, Oh, I see. We requested.
Oh, okay.
Connecticut's cool. I've never been to Connecticut. How far? Where is Connecticut exactly? Hold on. That's a decent... It's definitely not a bad size boat. Yeah, it's a sailboat. A 1989 Hunter Legend 35.5.
We totally can show you around the boat sometime. Definitely. Brian is good at doing tours.
I will. Do you guys want a tour? I'll give you a tour right. Tour. I can't even say tour right now. Tour right now if you want.
The only thing is he can't show outside because these cameras don't do well in the dark. So.
Amanda, we've been together for 5 years, so not like a crazy amount of time, but also not very short amount of time either. Especially in this day and age, I feel like a lot of people don't last very long anymore as a couple. Hello, Divine. How's it going? DJap, thank you for the follow. Yeah, thank you guys. If you don't mind, like, follow, subscribe to all the cool stuff. We do really appreciate it.
And good day, Tomo Nelson.
That's okay. I also fat finger stuff all the time. I'll be like typing up a storm and then just like completely miss stuff.
Yeah, it's true.
Make sure your ropes are... Oh, that's all good. You're good. It's all good. I do that all the time.
Aww.
They have cool castles. That'd be cool. I'd like to visit England, or sorry, not England, Europe in general. A lot of places in Europe, Asia have a lot of cool castles and history. We're doing good, Divine. How are you? How have you been?
Thank you for asking. Thank you. Aww.
Okay, I'm going to show you guys the boat right now. Hold on. Switch into the other...
And I always ask this, guys have to double tap the screen, please. If he does this the whole time, we want to see hearts flying across the screen, please. Yeah. But you don't have to. It just helps us out.
So the boat is also lived in. We had a lot of stuff from living in a house. So we're not going to pretend that we don't have a ton of extra stuff. Probably still too much for the future. But that's how it is. We're living on a sailboat. We downsized a ton, but we still have a lot of things. So that being said...
Well, I mean, my name is, I should say.
Holly's Hungarian and Scottish, I believe your ancestry is. I think so. So this is the front bedroom. It is a V-berth. We use it basically for, as you can see, like our clothing. It's basically a closet. We kind of want to upgrade maybe and do some, what do you call that? Some, like a clothes rack kind of across the top so we could put our stuff and hang it all up, make it a little bit drier. But yeah, that's pretty much the storage. It is a full V-berth. You could totally sleep in here. It has its own doors. There's one of our heaters people always ask about. Looking back on the left, it's a big mess. Don't look at that. That is just where I throw all my stuff when I'm doing the lives. Over here, we got Kitty Cat. Very cute. Holly's on there. That's our bed right now. It's normally actually a table. So this is like a whole couch, like an L-shaped couch. And the table kind of comes out of the ground. We have it down in the bed position because we find it more comfortable out here than being out or in the bedrooms. Right now, the bedrooms aren't perfect. We need to reseal some of the windows. So we get a little bit of water leaking in when it rains. Holy, I got a mess here of cords.
Oh,
yes. Okay, moving forward. We got our one plant here. Normally that's not here, but currently it is. Today we ripped apart the entire boat and we were like drying stuff out. We have a 3D printer there. We used to 3D print parts for the boat. Down there is the automatic cat feeder. So Kitty Cat doesn't wake us up at 4 a.m.
Oh, don't. The bathroom's a mess.
The bathroom's a mess, so I won't really show you that. We have it all ripped apart right now. But
well, it's not a mess, but we're just drying out the cupboards.
Yeah, we do have a... That's all you get. There's a bathroom in there. There's a toilet, a shower, and a sink in there. That's all you get, though. So out here we do have, as you can see, a stove and an oven. It's propane powered. And I'm just going to drop that there for now. You can lift up that top, that little wooden thing. And that's like a chopping block or whatever. Here's our fridge. It goes to both sides, so you can open up over here as well. It's a pretty big fridge. It looks small on camera, but it's actually a decent size. You can do amazing things with camera angles these days. We got a sink, our bucket of water. We sometimes wash clothes in here. Our engine for our sailboat is under here, so it's a Yanmar 3GM30F diesel engine. Here's the other back bedroom. Sorry, my cord can't go much further than this, but here we go. The back bedroom is right there. There is 2 windows in there. They leak all the time, which is why we're not currently sleeping in there. We need to fix that.
And that is Kitty's poop palace.
It's the Kitty Cat poop palace right now. So that's where her, what do you call it, litter box is right now and stuff. There's the door for the outside. I can't really show you. Hold on, I'm going to try to reach up for you guys.
You can try.
So there's the outside. I can't really reach much further. I'll show you guys outside, but you're not going to see anything. I'll put you out the port window here in a second. But yeah, here is, that's how we open that. We move this blanket. That's what we use for insulation. Because we're in Canada. Yeah, nothing else really to see. So that's kind of the basics of the boat. I will point you guys outside really quick. And that's all you can really see. So pitch black. There's the shore over there.
Oh, is that the moon? There's the moon.
There's the moon, yeah. There's the shore, there's the moon, and then that way is kind of the ocean. So there's a bunch of other sailboats over there. You're not going to really see much. Anyway, that's kind of it.
How much is the cost per year? I don't know. We don't plan on being here for another year. Per month, we pay 575 Canadian for the marina. And then electricity is about 100 a month. And then everything else is like groceries and Starlink.
Starlink is expensive, but also, you know, it's one of the best ways to have communication with anything, so. Yeah, sorry, today our boat's actually kind of messier than I expected it to be, but
it's
we tore it apart. It's very well lived in. So.
Yes, there's 3 of us in here. It is hard to keep clean, but we do it at least twice a day.
At least.
Today we had it ripped right apart to dry everything out and shake all our blankets out. So it's nice and fresh. And
plus we've been practicing our knots, our knot work, so we can actually like, you know, tie stuff.
So we know the bowline knot, the 2 half hitches, and the figure 8.
Yeah, the figure 8 knot for like climbing.
Yeah.
The bowline is just like something like that. There we go. Bowline knot. Anyway, not that you guys want to watch that, but there we go. Bowline knot. And then what's the other way now? The 2 half hitches, right?
Mm-hmm. And then we can loop it, swoop it, and pull, so we can do that one too.
I have not seen that, Divine. No. Breaking into a tugboat. Actually, I heard about that, I feel like. Somebody else brought that up.
Oh,
Who's going to Cabo? I missed something now. The porthole. What did I say?
I think you said porthole.
Porthole or port window or something?
Yeah, I thought you said that.
I'm not even sure. I might have just said something completely wrong. I apologize. Think Brit, thank you for the follow. Is that a midday square bar? Where are we saying a midday square bar?
Oh, the caramel.
I mean a caramel bar. I love my chocolate.
Aw.
It's a, I wouldn't say it's a midday, it's a evening square bar at this point.
Do we pee off the side of the boat? No, we use the washroom at the marina. And we have a washroom on board, too.
We're most likely going to do the cleaning ourselves.
Yes, totally.
There's a guy that has a tool that we can use. It's basically like a big long pipe to mostly do it. And then summertime we'll swim underneath it and do it ourselves. We can get stuff delivered to our marina, actually. So we can get Amazon delivered right to the marina.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Be careful, I guess. I have heard there are a few people that try to do stuff like that. Our marina, our dock has a lot of people that live here, so I feel like it wouldn't go well for the person trying to break in. But, Dustin, thank you for the follow.
We have lots of sealant.
Yeah, many sealants on board. What time is it? It is 10:25 p.m. here.
So, like 22:25. If you're on that type of clock.
Don't we want to do what monthly? So I missed it. Oh.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I mean, you want to do it pretty often. You don't have to do it monthly, though.
I think we kind of try to lean over as far as we can and
yeah, we do, like, reach out. We have, like, a scrubber that we also do quite often. Maybe even more than monthly, but we don't get all the way to the bottom. Like I said, it was resealed. It was repainted. The anti-fouling paint was redone last spring, so it's actually fairly good.
Are you talking about Sea People? Because that seems like a decent app, and you can become crew members or whatever.
Yeah, you can say you're looking for becoming a crew member or whatever.
Thank you.
Can I join? I don't know if you want to join us in this small boat. It'd be really tight, cramped quarters. But I do appreciate that you think it's a decent spot. We have no kids. No, no kids. We are together, Holly and myself.
We're not. Oh, never mind. I won't go there.
No.
I was just gonna say that, but maybe it doesn't matter.
Yeah. No, it's all good. Thank you very much, guys. We do appreciate it. If you haven't already, like, follow, subscribe, do all the cool stuff. Very much appreciate it.
I have 3 kiddos and a husband. Joking.
There, I fixed it. It's working now, I think.
Oh, wow. Cool.
I'll get the kayak. Okay, we'll come get you. We'll get stranded. We'll call you up. You'll bring the kayak over, and you can pull us out of it, whatever. Hopefully, we don't get stuck somewhere. But if we do get stuck, you can pull us off the sand bank or whatever it is. I have 3 kids and a husband. I mean, it's all good. It'd be cool if we had a big enough boat we could invite more people on board. We'd invite all 3 kids and your husband on board as well. We could all go for a sail, but our boat is definitely too small for that. What are we doing right now? We're doing a live. If that answers your question. We're just kind of sitting at the dock waiting out winter. We do a lot of work on the boat. We're fixing it up. It's not perfect when we bought it.
Yeah, you definitely would need a 50-foot boat.
Yeah. Kaja, thank you for the follow. How long have you been on the sailboat? We've been on board for 3.5, 4 months at this point. For my crew. Yeah. It would be kind of crazy. If you had 2 kids on this boat, I feel like it would definitely be too small. You definitely need a little bit more room for 2 kids. Depending on the ages, of course. But if they're between the ages of, I don't know, 3 to 16, you're going to need a bigger boat. South Texas. That's cool.
Thank you, everybody, for your mature comments. Thank you, everybody who's double tapped the screen. It sends out hearts, and we totally appreciate it. So it helps us out big time.
Yeah, we love it. Thank you guys so much. Mr. Fizz.
That was the mature comment.
Oh, this one? Yeah, thank you guys so much. We do really appreciate it. Is it legal to live offshore? Does it cost money, like a fee or a tax? Probably. Yeah, so I think every country is very different. And also, even within our country, like we're in Canada, depending where you are, what province, it can be very different as well. Where we are, you can definitely live offshore. There's an anchorage just off the, like we're in a dock right now, but if we went out, we could anchor in the bay and do that for 100% free. It doesn't cost anything to live out there. The downside is we don't have electricity out there. We wouldn't have water, so we'd have to come to the dock to get water anyway, unless you had a water maker or you had solar. This time of year, though, it's bad to get solar because of the lack of sun. There goes our Starlink again, everybody. We've had a bad Starlink situation today. We have 3 boats ourselves, all tiny fishing. Fishing boats are awesome, so that's cool. We do have solar on board, yes. Kitty, you're being super cute. That's a pretty big kayak.
Oh, wow.
13-foot kayak. That'd be a good one.
Do you remember Nolan that one time?
Oh, yeah. Let's not even go there. Nolan. That boat looks so cozy. One question, though. What's the question?
Uh-oh. You got us nervous. When you ask...
Do you have all the videos/movies? Kat, thank you for the follow. We have Starlink Internet. We have access to Netflix, Prime Video, all the different streaming services, although they're getting extremely expensive at this point, so we might end up not having them soon. Living my dream, literally. Well, Allie, thanks for that. We do appreciate it. Definitely something you should try to do if you ever get the chance.
Lynx, it is fun to live on a sailboat. The thing that sucks is that it's wintertime here.
Yeah, we moved on board October 24th, which is basically the start of the winter sailing season here in BC, which is just not the best time for us to go.
Come here, Kitty.
What did your parents' family think when you told them you were going to live on a boat? Most of my family was very supportive of my idea. I'm always kind of been an oddball anyway, so I think they kind of thought I was going to be something weird, do something weird with my life. I think Holly's parents and family, they are just a little bit nervous of Holly living on the ocean. They're just scared for her. They don't want her to get hurt or anything like that. So that was the big thing for them. Can we have a boat party? I mean, that would be the one thing that would be hard to do. We're not really partiers. We're very quiet individuals, but we can pretend to have a boat party.
Oh my, no.
No boat party. I have my 2 kiddos in our 25-foot travel trailer, and it's crazy. Yeah, I can only imagine. I can kick them outside. You can get them outside here, too. They would just have to float. We'd have to put some life jackets on them. We could, drag them behind the boat. We could put them in. Well, get the tender out, the little dinghy. We'll put them in the dinghy, and then we'll drag them behind, and they'll just kind of hang out back there. That'd be good.
Oh, it's super cozy watching movies in here. We love it.
Yeah, it's cool too because we can look out through our hatches and see like the moon or the stars. It's very nice.
Oh wow.
There's no waterbed movement. Technically, we have our bed on the water. No water bed, but our bed is on the water. I don't think anyone wears the pants. The kitty cat wears the pants. That's what's going on here.
I don't know if I am like Peggy Hill, but propane and propane accessories.
Propane and propane accessories.
Oh, I was born there. Ontario is awesome. I miss it.
We do have an inverter, yeah. So our boat has DC power. It has AC power when we're at the marina. And then we also brought a solar system from a previous project we had, which is giving us mostly nothing but problems. But we do have an inverter that can technically run other electrical stuff like AC. We do have a bathroom, shower, toilet, and a secondary shower actually on deck. So we have a swim deck shower as well, which is kind of cool. We haven't got to use it because it's been winter time since we got the boat, but... I've thought about doing the windmill generator thing. We've talked to a few people. Some people seem to think it's a really good idea. Other people have it and say they never used it. I think if you get one of the more modern ones, you get like the, what do you call them, the vertical windmill generators. They're supposedly really good, and maybe that would be worth it. Benster, I'm not sure. Because I'm happy? Don't you ever get happy in life? Bring back DVDs. I used to have so many DVDs. You're so genuine. I appreciate your time tonight. No problem. Thank you for being here. We do really appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Liking, following, subscribing, doing all the cool stuff. Just chatting with us. It's awesome to see people that are somewhat interested in what we're doing. Every power outage. Yeah, we use DVDs at VHS still. Every power outage. Yeah, that's all good. We don't have anything like that on board right now. We mostly got rid of anything that was like extra weight. So we only have streaming services for that, unfortunately. VHS was awesome, except for when you got one of those videos that was sitting too long and it would get all like the lines running across the screen, whatever you call that, just like damaged.
You had to rewind them too. It took 10 hours to rewind them.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you'd have to wait.
Or you'd grab a VHS from the stack and you'd put it in, it'd already be at the end.
Yeah, because somebody didn't rewind the last time. Thunder Bay. That's cool.
Yeah, we totally had to downsize a lot. That was big. Selling our vehicles, the cargo trailer, the bikes, tools.
Yeah, I used to be an automotive tech, so I had just like tons of junk in my garage. What's it like living on a sailboat? It's fun. We're enjoying living on the boat. We're waiting for summertime. So right now, wintertime, not the best time to be out here as a new sailor, as new sailors. Summertime will be way better.
I'm not sure, is Peggy Hill a compliment or not, but either way, it doesn't matter. Is that a compliment?
Which one?
Is Peggy Hill a compliment?
I have no idea. I honestly don't even remember what Peggy Hill looks like.
I guess.
All that mattered, everyone matters. Bobby right there. I think we're pretty chill for the most part. Scroll Pro, I'm not sure what you're trying to say there. Super 101, thank you very much for the 1, 2, 3 roses. You're beautiful, Holly.
Aww.
She does have the most infectious laugh. I agree with that 100%.
Sometimes I forget how to do it.
Sometimes life is a struggle. You know, we try to make it through, but sometimes it's a bit hard. Yeah, exactly. And then sometimes the stupid, like, the part of the VHS would come out, and then you'd be trying to, like, rewind it back in and stuff. Does it get dizzy? We don't get dizzy on board. I know some people get, like, seasick. We haven't yet, but we're at a dock. We're at a marina, so it's very stable where we are right now. Sydney, Australia, hello. How's it going? Clutch Media, I feel like I've seen you here before. Super 101, thank you for the another 2 roses? Clutch Media, thank you for the follow and the share. Being new, you should set course for short adventures and go from there. Learn how to... That's what we're doing. Scroll Pro. That's why we're not out sailing right this second. Because it's wintertime, storm sailing season, they come out of nowhere. We don't want to be caught in a bad spot where we have to call the Coast Guard because we did something we shouldn't have done. We take the boat out on nice days when we're able to, when we feel comfortable. We look ahead through the weather and make sure it's good. We've done a couple overnighters and some small sails. Summertime and spring we'll be doing a lot more. That's the whole goal for us. We don't want to do anything that's out of our comfort zone until we are, more seasoned at this.
I think I seen one in Mexico once, but
A sea turtle.
Yeah.
We have not seen any while on our boat now. But yeah, Holly's, I guess, seen one maybe in Mexico. You've been to Vancouver Island a long time ago, Clutch Media? Yeah, we're on Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada, guys.
We're not very far from grocery store, so we're like a couple kilometers.
Yeah. And like I said, we take the boat out when we can, when we feel comfortable. If we check the weather and we see that it's going to be a couple of really nice days, we've been able to go out. But
yes, and thank you everybody, like a broken record, for double tapping the screen. It really helps out our stream, and it sends hearts across. We thank you very much. Check your DM, Mr. Wolf.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, I will check. Where is it at?
And thank you for the follow, Lexia. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we'll see. Mexico maybe later. We'll see how it goes. I'm sure a few people have popped in from Mexico and already said it's pretty decent there already. So the news always makes things seem terrible.
Oh, wow.
Hello, Rain Man. How are you?
I guess your title is the win for tonight. Yes, Riley. So we have gotten in trouble already. We live aboard our sailboat, not in or on.
The Scenic Forest Camp is real.
Oh,
thank you for double tapping and following, guys. And if you don't mind, subscribe. You're good.
We totally have watched Sailing Phoenix. I'm sad that he is leaving his kitty, but I guess it is for
safety reasons.
Yes, but that'll be super hard on both of them.
Yeah, I actually contacted Sailing with Phoenix when he was, before he even left to go to Hawaii. So when he was still pretty small channel and he was able to like talk to people. Like now he's probably got like 1 million DMs every single day, which makes it really difficult. Seems like a very cool guy. We just talked about Starlink is all we really talked about, but he seems really cool and I wish only the best for him. He seems to be doing really well for himself though. We have started stocking up on food already. We have a few like, what do you call those?
MREs?
MRE meals already stockpiled.
Yeah, and we have a big bag of rice too. If that counts.
You're in, not on. Why?
Yes.
We could be on. We could be on. You don't know that. We could have multiple decks. Maybe we're on the top deck.
We walk in the water.
Yeah. We float on the water.
Oh, thank you very much, Taylor. That helps us out so much. That is so appreciated. Thank you. We need to grow so much on that side of things. Once we do, that will be our greatest help because that side of things is tailored more for Canadians, I would say, versus TikTok.
TikTok can be kind of difficult. Oh, there we go.
Yes, that counts, said Scroll Pro.
Mr. Wolf, sorry, I'm looking at your DMs right now. Give me a second. I'll message you back right away. I was on the wrong account here.
And thank you for the level ship, I believe. Thank you very much. And Alexia, thank you for the heart me. And Divine Forager, thank you for the heart me. Welcome to the fan club.
Oh,
wow. Wilson!
Oh, man. Mr. Wolf, that's a lot of information I can get to you, but it might take me a minute. Oh, wow. Mr. Wolf, thank you very much for the level ship and the future encounter. Mr. Wolf, is it okay if I get back to you at the end of the stream or like maybe early tomorrow morning? I just got to go through and make sure I get all the appropriate information for you.
So thank you so much, everybody who has all the mature comments. There's nobody pregnant on this boat. Also, we are both handsome, I guess.
Yeah.
But thank you.
And thank you very much, Mr. Wolf.
Oh.
We really appreciate that. That's cool of you to even consider that for us.
I don't know if we could have that Chef Borodie or whatever. We'll do other canned goods for sure. But that stuff...
Like, yeah, we're not 100% on that. Yeah, Chef Boyardee.
I don't know.
Yeah,
or like
I've
Alpha
had it
Getty
growing up, but not for a
whatever.
long time. Mr. Wolf, also, thank you very much for the flying jets.
Okay, for sure.
And thank you, Divine Forager. Yes.
Rain Man, I've never tried the MREs. I think Brian said he had, but I'm good with soup. I love soup.
Yeah, soup's really good.
Yeah. You can if you want.
No. I don't even know how to type that out.
Uh-oh. You can just do it on there, Brian.
No, because that's on the other thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Sorry, guys. 1 second. I'm working on all this different stuff. Can you guys make it to
Let me
Costa Rica?
try.
We could totally do it. Yeah, thank you. Sorry, I'm struggling here. We could totally make it to Costa Rica. It would take us a while, though. We'd have to sail south and then probably go through the Panama Canal, right? Costa Rica's on the other side of the Panama Canal from us. Divine Forager, Holly is working on that right now. What is one big purchase you want to add to your boat to improve it? So, one of the really big things for us right now, which we've been talking to somebody actually recently about this, but solar is a really big one. We have solar, but the solar panels we have, the whole system has been not very good, and we would really, very much like to have a whole different set of stuff. So that's one big thing. We have 4 195-watt solar panels. We currently also have this brand of solar called EcoFlow, which is way better, but it's just a really small system. So we have a really small camping version of that. EcoFlow is super cool, but they have a really big system that is like a 420 watt or 440 or something watt solar panels, and 2 of those would probably be honestly a pretty good start for us.
So Divine. Oh, sorry. Are you done?
Yeah, go ahead.
We are either already subscribed or we can't.
Oh, weird.
So I think we already
are. You on our channel though, or are you on something else?
No, I'm on this one.
Weird. Yeah, it's grayed out, Divine. I don't know why. Maybe we already are. I'm not sure. We'll have to check into that later. I apologize about that. I'm not sure why that's a thing. But we are trying to, and we'll work at that after the stream if it's not already a thing. Chicken is good from Costco. Yeah, Costco chicken's awesome. We're not really close to a Costco right now, though.
Ooh.
What's terrible, Rain Man? I missed that. Are you talking about MREs?
MREs, probably. Maybe.
I mean, some of them are terrible. Some of them are not bad.
They are expensive here in Canada. I think on TikTok Shop in America, yes, you can get them for a good price, but yeah.
Definitely look at the dates. I agree. Although some of those MREs can last like 25 years. Oh, Kitty Cat. Yeah, Kitty's awesome. Chopped. He's a liar. Who's a liar? Who's lying? I would only buy MRE from them. Oh.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
From where? I feel like I missed something. Oh. That are fresh, you can keep them for a few years.
Okay.
Okay. I'll have to look into that.
We always heard that the Mountain Warehouse brand was really good.
Yeah, is that what they call it? Mountain Warehouse?
I think it's Mountain something.
Yeah. The boat on the outside is mostly white. It's like an off-white, like a... I don't know what you call that. With like some blue stripes on it. It's white with blue.
Not quite your Summit white.
Yeah, not Summit white like Holly's old truck. Do you guys drive around in it? We do take the boat out when we can. It's wintertime, so we don't go out a lot, but we do take it out as much as we can. Mr. Wolf, going nuts with all the gifts. Thank you very much for a hand heart and also a watermelon love.
We are so super lucky today. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Wolf, and everyone else who's gifted.
Beef stew. Everybody keeps talking about food. It's not fair.
I know. It's 10:44 p.m. here, and now we're starving. Beef stew is one of the best. Yeah, I don't know if I've had the beef stew, honestly, but beef stew would be really good, MRE. Probably one of the easiest ones to actually taste good.
Yeah, totally.
New Zealand. Kia Ora from Dundee, New Zealand. We would very much like to visit New Zealand one day. That's a dream goal of ours. And when in the field, it's our go-to. So everyone fights over the beef stews. It's not an RV, but it's basically it's an RV on the water. It's a sailboat.
I wonder what ours are. I forget.
Nolan Boral, thank you for the follow. Hello, where is this located? We're on Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada.
Sorry, kitty. So we have teriyaki chicken, chocolate mudslide, creamy pasta chicken, and Mexican grilled chicken bowl. No stew.
And Mayo, we're doing well. How are yourself? How about yourself, I should say. I don't know. It depends what you like. RV and boat are both very good options. It really depends what you want to do. If you want to sail, it requires a different skill than RVing, but RVing requires a different skill as well. So I don't know. It depends what you want to do. We just wanted to do something completely different, so that's why we went on the boat. Watching from Singapore. Also a place we'd love to visit one day. I've heard Singapore is a very beautiful place.
All these are just going off on my screen now because I'm delayed.
Holly got delayed, and now she's seen all Mr. Wolf's gifts, so she gets to replay them. I would love to go back to Jamaica. I think that would be my first choice if I had my boat. That's cool. Again, Jamaica would also be a really cool place to visit. The furthest we've sailed is only just around here. We've only been on board for 3.5, 4 months, so we are very new to this. We've done a couple of day sails, a couple overnighters, but nothing super significant. So we will work our way up to actually going out more. Yeah, the fresh air marines would definitely be the way to go. Watching from Australia, thank you. 267, we chose to do this again. Mostly the whole idea was to do something brand new, something different, something we haven't done before in our lives. So it's very much a learning experience. It's exciting. We're really enjoying it, but we are really much waiting. We are very much waiting for summertime, uh, so we can do something different, enjoy ourselves, and actually be safe doing it. We don't want to just like hop out on the ocean and cause something to go wrong. Please do visit. We will one day. We will one day. Hello, Amelia. How are you? It's fun prepping for travel. It's also a little bit scary. There's still a lot of things we need to get for the boat. A tender would be is another big thing we need. So somebody asked what like upgrade we need. I mean, radar, tender, and solar are some of the bigger ones.
What kind of boat? So it's a 1989 Hunter Legend, 35.5. An ENGM. Oh, engine. 3-cylinder diesel Yanmar. So it's a 3GM 30F. A 24 horsepower beast. Yeah. How much for the boat? We paid 36,000 Canadian dollars, so 27K US dollars.
Starlink has failed us all, somebody said.
Aww.
They were watching our live and they got kicked out because of the...
Aww. Yeah, totally. We would love to be somewhere warmer than where we are. Unfortunately, this is a waiting game, and it's really, really tough.
We got stuck here. Winter came and snuck up on us. We ended up buying the boat at the very beginning of winter, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, we're stuck on our sailboat.
I mean, we can't believe we're stuck in a dream boat, enjoying ourselves. And I mean, it's a little bit cold for the most part. The only downside is storm season is not the idealist time to learn. So that's the big one for us. Always been a vibe. Perfect. Yes.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, making room for things is what you will learn fast. Keep what you need, and yeah. Scroll, that's also we've been doing a lot of. So if you look on our boat, we do tours all the time. We probably still have way too much stuff, honestly. But since we've been able to be at the dock a lot of the time right now, we constantly are like going through stuff, kind of figuring out what we need and what we don't need, which is I guess maybe a bit of a blessing in disguise because we're able to like have the time to figure out what's good without being like on the water trying to figure out this is not going to work. And yeah, Yanmar, and I was an automotive tech, so I'm actually fairly familiar with diesel engines. And we do have a Starlink, yes. Starlink is just like a satellite internet. So it's a company that makes... They send up satellites into space. They're low orbit satellites, so it's got low latency satellite internet. So a lot of the other satellite internet is high orbit, and you have longer, like bigger latency, which is not bad for for everything, but it's bad for like playing games or watching videos sometimes. Actually, video is not really a bad thing. Anyway, Starlink is low latency, so you don't have like a huge amount of ping between the dish and your satellite receiver. So yeah, that's all it is. It's just a good way to get internet when you're out in the ocean. You don't need any cords. You have like the satellite beaming your internet to you on the boat is the basics of it.
Melissa, you didn't say please.
Yeah, where's the please? You don't need a license to sail, but so in Canada you need a pleasure craft license. I don't even call it a license. It's like a 4 to 5 hour course you can take online for like $100 Canadian. You can get it on sale for $30 Canadian if you wait for sales. It's all multiple choice. It's not really that hard. It's not like super in depth. That's all you need in Canada. Depends on the country though.
We totally need a tender still. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you got more horsepower than we got in our boat. Yeah, trial and error, exactly. We've been doing a lot of that. So right now, I don't know if you guys can see this behind us. We have this air fryer, which is super awesome. But we would like to get a smaller one. So that would be another thing we'd like to change is like just get a different air fryer.
Yeah, this one's the double garage. We only need the single now.
We only ever use one. At the house, obviously we bought this stuff when we lived in a house and we did not need to have small, compact appliances.
A high Viking couple.
Good day from Australia. Hello, welcome. Woodgate, how's it going?
I think you can get sailboats with windows under the water. Ours doesn't, but I'm sure it would be very expensive to do that.
Also
but
scary.
Very cool.
It would be awesome to have like a glass bottom boat of some kind. I don't know if it's I'm sure some sailboat company does.
Campbell, no, we don't have that. But if we say tweet twoot, then you know, ding.
That means we're out of here real quick. Yeah, Starlink is awesome. It's really good just to like for information. We use a lot of apps on our phones for sailing, navigation, weather, and a bunch of other stuff. So having Starlink is really good. And Junior, you don't need a license. Like I said, you need a pleasure craft license in Canada. Every country is different. I think it's a really basic license. Like I said, you can buy it online, $100 Canadian, $30 on sale. It's like a 4 to 5 hour course. It's not that hard.
So Shepard, yeah, you get a hold of customs, and we have our passports to show too. So you totally do that.
Our boat is 35.5 feet long. I'd be scared of tsunami. I mean, where we are, tsunamis aren't really that much of a risk. There was actually a warning last year. We never actually had anything happen though.
So boat genies of Washington, that is our problem too. We have way too much stuff.
A great air fryer for the size of boat.
I think the other thing too is our like solar system is we bought it for the cargo trailer, so it's a little bit heavy. We would love to upgrade it if we could, but right now it works.
Yes, solar on a boat is honestly one of the best things you can have. It's like the easiest way to get kind of power, especially when you're out sailing. We bought this solar for an off-grid cargo trailer, something that doesn't move on the water. Obviously, you're bobbing around a lot. There's a lot better companies that would make things that would work a lot better than this one. Also, this system just seems to be kind of bad in general. I don't want to like bad name the company or anything like that. But it would just be really nice to have a better system, like a portable system that we can kind of move around.
Yeah, Jessica Scott. So I have seen that where people are retiring on cruise ships because it's more affordable than retirement homes and stuff. But have you seen that documentary about the poop ship?
Oh yeah, that's
on Netflix right now,
yeah.
I believe.
Kayla, thank you for the wink wink, the finger hearts, the oh wow, hold on, stand by.
So do you show the passport in person, or you have to?
Yeah, you have to show up with your passport in hand. Oh my.
Because I think they basically what happens is they kind of like come to you, like they approach your boat. Basically, do they not?
You have to go to the nearest port.
Oh,
I think
okay.
depending on the country, some countries will send out somebody to you, and you can totally like they can come to you and do all that kind of stuff, the paperwork. A lot of countries, you just like sail to the port of entry. So if we went to the States, for example, near Washington, or sorry, near Seattle, Washington, there's a lot of port of entries you can go to, and you just like put all the way up there. You go talk to them. They can check your boat out. Obviously, it's just like crossing any border. You go through customs like you would on a plane, and you move on from there. Kayla, thank you much for all the gifts.
Oh, wow.
Still going crazy. I don't even know what that is. So,
did you answer?
5 TikToks, 5 stars, 1 name shout out, 1 donut, a bouquet, a you're awesome, a glow stick, a GG, a star, an ice cream, a slice of cake, alive, a pop, overreact, and another finger heart. Thank you so much, Kayla, for all the gifts. And Woodgate, thank you for the roses. We'll see how many. 1 second.
Yeah, Jessica, we totally chuckled through that documentary. We do.
Sorry.
We do pay a dock fee. It's 575 Canadian per month.
Tsunamis totally have warnings. The whole warning with the tsunami is an earthquake, and depending how far off the coast it is, it could be lower warnings. But there was the earthquake that happened last year near Japan, and we got warnings for like a whole day ahead of time that there might be a tsunami, which never came. But you could totally have. You could also not have warnings. I'm not saying it could be a thing that doesn't happen, but there's totally such a thing as tsunami warnings.
Did you answer about the generator?
What type of power source do you have? We have solar, but it's bad. We need to get a different one. We have our diesel engine is a generator. We don't have a backup generator. That's another thing we'd like to get eventually.
We really want the EcoFlow one.
EcoFlow is something we've been looking into. We have one of those already, which is part of the reason. Sorry, Thin V. I'm not sure what you mean by that exactly. Scroll Pro. We don't have a generator, not yet. That's something we would like to get. The weather's been okay. It's been very mild this winter. We haven't really been below 0 very often, but we haven't seen any snow.
So the electronics for navigating, we have a few different apps. We have Aqua Maps. We have what is the other ones?
So what did you say already?
Aquamaps.
Aquamaps. We have the Boating by Garmin. We have Windy app.
And Predict Wind, I guess, technically.
I don't think we have the subscription for it, but we do have the app. Woodgate, thank you for the 20 roses. Sailing, thank you very much. What is it? Hold on. Sailing, Vessel, EFA, thank you for the rose. And Woodgate, thank you for 2 golden boxing gloves. Thank you guys so much.
So we do have our passports. We have a snorkel and goggles. And then for our offshore fishing gear, I guess we have, it's almost like ready, our fishing gear offshore.
We ordered some fishing line. So the one thing holding us back from fishing properly was just like a little bit stronger fishing line.
Yes, exactly.
Linda, thank you for the follow. Yeah, some come aboard, some come to you. Yeah, exactly.
How is the drinking water on your boat? Like, do you mean the holding tank? Because it's 274 liters.
Yes.
Okay.
We have a decent amount of water on board. We can eventually get a water maker.
And the other thing is we can have extra jugs too. So we do have a few extra jugs.
And yeah, that's when you start praying if you don't. Yeah, if we're close to shore, a tsunami would be very bad because it would just push us onto land and we'd be smashed against all the other stuff. But if you're out in the ocean, a tsunami is actually the safest place is to be way out on the ocean.
So we have our mainsail, we have the jib, and then we have a gennaker. It's a mix between a spinnaker and a genoa, right?
Yeah, it's an asymmetrical gennaker, I guess they call it.
The other thing, hold on, where is that? Jessica. So we just bought some twine to repair our sails.
It would be cool to get backup sails. That's another very expensive thing that we could get eventually. But again, we don't have unlimited funds or anything like that. We do have a cat. Yes, she's right here. Holly is holding the kitty cat right now.
This is her little cute face.
We're docked on Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada. Sleeve Moore, thank you for the follow. Woodgate, this is kind of what we're doing right now. We're doing content creation to make money. We sold all of our stuff. We saved up, and we're living off our savings while trying to build a bit of a content creation platform for ourselves, hopefully.
And we totally can collect rainwater. We'd still filter it, though, as they say.
Yeah, depending where you are, it can be definitely mandatory to do that kind of stuff.
Yep.
You know, acid rains and all that. Good setup for sailing. Make sure your repair kit has a decent upgrades when you can. Yeah. So that's another thing we've been working on. So again, we don't have like unlimited funds. We do need a bunch of stuff. We still need a tender. We don't have like a dinghy or tender for a boat yet. So that's something mandatory we're going to need if we actually leave the dock here. Radar would be really nice just to have for safety, but that's very expensive. It's not mandatory, but it's one of those nice to haves. We don't have AIS, so that's another thing we'd really like to have. We have GPS on board, but it's super old and half the time doesn't work. But we do also have navigation on our phone, so a lot of that is kind of negated by having that. But the radar would be nice, the tender is needed, and a few things like that.
Oh, well, that's cool. I was able to upcycle for them.
Yes, exactly. Where we are, it's also very decent water, but yeah, depending where you go in the world, you might have to filter just to be safe. So it's good to just do it just in case you're in a bad spot. That way we're at least used to it and we don't accidentally decide to drink water that's bad. I just decided, joined Epic Studios. Some people are doing very well there as well. I don't even know what that is. I haven't heard about that one, Woodgate.
Oh, that's cool, Divine. That's a great idea.
Oh, wow. That would be awesome. I would love to find some of that.
Oh, yes.
Is it just called Spring App? Is that the name of it?
Yeah, radar is nice, but study your maps well, for sure. Whew, that terrifies me if you're out there sailing blind.
Yeah, you don't want to be out there, just sailing into the unknown with nothing. Voting, not voting. Yeah, exactly. There we go. I like that. Upcycle for them.
Oh, yeah, I see. Oh, yeah, totally. It was hard to... what?
Hello.
Hello? I think it was hard just learning the terms. Like, sailor terms are, not your everyday vocabulary.
I just sailed from BC to Hawaii. Wow, congratulations. That's awesome. That's a big trip. When did you do that? Was it like recent or like this past spring or like fall or whatever? Sounds like fun living on a boat. I'm kind of scared of big storms. Storms are definitely something scary. We have lots of ways to predict weather though.
Find a spring.
Find a spring. Okay, I'm going to Google that right now. We do have quite a few charts, and we do have quite a bit of maps too, so we'll hopefully be able to figure that out. I'd like to learn a lot more when it comes to navigating by like stars and different things like that.
That's awesome.
Find a spring. Okay, I'm going to look that up.
We found a really cool spring. I think it was called the spring, like that swimming hole by Stave Lake.
Oh, yeah.
That was so cool.
Longest sail for us has only been 24 hours. We went out overnight. We've done a couple day sails. Again, it's wintertime when we moved on board. So we've only been on board for 3.5, 4 months. We're pretty new to this.
I think we are scared of big storms, as long as we are hopefully, prepared for the weather and at a safe anchorage.
We got the Windy app.
Yes.
And a few other apps that help predict weather, which obviously weather can be very unpredictable. Yeah. So no guarantees, but...
The other thing is you can buy a sea anchor too, which we would really want.
Yeah, it helps slow you down in crazy weather.
We totally have one of those Divine Forager.
What do we have?
A sextant.
Oh, do we?
I think so, yeah.
In there?
Yeah.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
That's what you used with the red string, wasn't it?
That's a... No, that's a...
I'm
that's
pretty
just a compass.
sure there's one in there.
There might be.
We'll have to look.
Yeah, the boat came with a bunch of stuff. We might have one, we might not. If not, we should get one. Only found out about it 3 weeks ago. Okay, interesting. I will have to look into that as well.
What type of radio tech do you have for emergencies? So that's the VHF we have, right?
Yeah, we have VHS. That would be something to get as like it's an automatic kind of hailer device, I guess you call it.
Although with phones now, you can get the satellite
Yeah.
calling.
Yeah, so like I have with Rogers, and Rogers has the ability to in emergency situations you can call using satellites now, which is kind of cool. Also, we have Starlink internet, which is satellite internet, so that's kind of satellite calling as well. Thank you for the follow. Ever heard of a sextant? Yes, we have heard of a sextant. That's definitely something we'd love to learn how to use.
I thought there was one in there.
Your love is unsinkable. Well, thank you. Capsize? Hopefully not. It's definitely a possibility, but hopefully that doesn't happen to us. Island in mind to tuck in. Yeah, that's another thing too. We have... So, one of the things, when we originally took our boat out a few times, I constantly like to look at a bunch of the different apps we have, and we kind of like look at areas that will... Hey, we're going to go from here to here, from this cove to this cove, but along the way there's a bunch of these other coves that we can definitely check into if we need to. So that's always fun to do.
The message retracted.
Oh, did you just... you don't want us to capsize anymore?
Although it's pretty impressive, the sailboats can actually recenter themselves.
Yeah, rewrite themselves. A lot of them can. Often. Not all the time, but it is a thing that can happen.
What's...
3 months ago, full analog. Oh wow, that's impressive. Good for you. That's a great feat, and that's really cool. We'd love to head out to Hawaii eventually.
So we're on the water. We are on the
wheels.
ocean. Yep.
Ain't no wheels here, but it's very similar to an RV.
Yeah. I'll take that above as a no. Well, it could be either. We could be on wheels or we could be on water, but we're on water.
Yeah, sorry guys, we can't see all the comments all the time. There's a lot going on. What is SSB? I'm not sure what that is exactly.
I'm not sure.
Elizabeth, we are doing well. How are you doing? And we have had a good day, by the way. And Woodgate, thank you for the follow.
And thank you for the golden boxing gloves.
And yes, Divine, we'll figure it out. If we have one, we'll mess around with it and hopefully get a good video of it. What is the true thing that gets annoying in the long run? Everybody dies. I don't know. Maybe that's like a morbid looking one, but a true thing that gets annoying in the long term. Everything wears out. There's that too.
Yeah, I guess so. We don't know.
What is a true thing that gets annoying in the long run? Austin, thank you for the follow. It's a double angle telescope.
Oh,
yes.
I know.
Yeah.
The wrinkles on my face.
What's your favorite cuisine? I really like Vietnamese. Vietnamese is one of my favorite foods. I like the pho or pho, whatever you want to call it. There was this place, it was a fusion place. I don't think it was like traditional Vietnamese soup, but it was a peanut beef saute pho of some kind. It was delicious.
What about yours, West Coast?
Yeah. How do you have Wi-Fi and get mail? We have Starlink internet, and mail we send it to my sister's address. That's how we do that.
Oh, wow.
The most overwhelming thing for you guys long term, dealing with the world. The world's a scary, weird place, and I don't like dealing with people for the most part. I'm very introverted. It might seem like I'm a very extroverted person on here, but...
Are you wiggling?
I wiggle a lot. Did someone say that?
No, I am hearing noises everywhere.
Oh, I think it's just me wiggling probably. I am a very fidgety person. Let me know if you... Do you still feel it?
No.
Do I need to check outside?
Mm-mm.
Standard Horizon HX890E. Honestly, a handheld one would be really nice to have. It'd be cool to upgrade our VHF to have like a one inside and also a handheld so we can have it outside as well. Cade, that's awesome. If you ever get the chance, totally go for the boat life. Holly's freaking me out over here. Please do. Great technology. Yeah, agreed. It's definitely good, especially as like a backup, because obviously technology is awesome, but eventually if something goes wrong and your technology is not working, being able to navigate by the stars or with a sextant and that kind of stuff would be an amazing skill to have.
Andre Jackson. So yes, we of course worry about that, but there's lots of things that you can worry about. The other thing is you can get high water alarms. We have an auto bilge, so if it gets full, it automatically pumps the water out, and yeah.
Oh, you meant living on the boat. So the most overwhelming thing living on a boat? I don't know. Holly and I are both very hands-on, so a lot of the like work that needs to be done to the boat, Holly and I can both do fairly easily and work together. I guess the making sure we have enough money to be able to afford some of the stuff, because eventually we're gonna have to do some out of water expensive stuff. So that would be the big thing, which is why we're working on the content creation, trying to get to the point where maybe we can make some so we can save a little bit and start fixing stuff when we need to. That would be the kind of the biggest, scariest thing maybe for us currently.
Also, Woodgate, thank you very much for the 8 glow sticks.
And a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
The snail.
Slow motion.
Journey pass. Thank you so much, Woodgate, for all the gifts today.
Yes,
and everybody else.
And thank you everybody who has double tapped the screen like a broken record. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
I like Mexican burritos are awesome too. Indian
yum.
butter chicken, awesome. Yeah. I like Chinese, but it never agrees with my stomach, so unfortunately I don't really eat that a lot. Something that was close to a deal breaker on the boat life. We almost didn't get a boat.
Yeah.
So Holly and I moved out here. We had a boat where we had put a down payment or a deposit, not a down payment, a deposit down on. We told them we'd buy it as long as they fixed a few things. We waited all summer for the parts to come in. Unfortunately, because of various delays, the parts took until like the very end of the year. So it was basically October. They tried to fix the last part and they broke something else, and so the deal fell through. We had no boat and we were like living with nothing. We already sold all of our stuff. We were living at my sister's place, and then we were sitting there for like 4 weeks because we had nothing to get on a boat. And then eventually this one came up and we moved onto the boat. So that was very close to a deal breaker for us.
My ginger, it's the lights, I swear. He has the blondest hair. He is. I
mean,
wouldn't say he's a ginger.
I'm kind of redheaded, but I'm also very much blonde. It's really hard to tell in this light, and I think the camera doesn't do it justice. I don't know.
No, it totally doesn't.
But I definitely have a little bit of red in my hair, so it looks pretty red in this lighting. Memorizing the stars, there are so many. I know, there's a ton of stars out there. I know the basics, though. Scroll Pro, we need to get one. We need a spear fishing utensil. Gotta be careful how I say it over here. But we were looking at some the other day. That's another thing, another upgrade or something we'd like to get for the boat. If we had unlimited funds, we'd already have all this stuff, so eventually.
We're docked right now, and we do have a few books on board for, like, emergencies, so hopefully it's enough.
Hopefully. We do not own a truck. Holly used to own a truck, but she sold that, and we cannot... this boat is pretty big. It's a 12,000 pound boat, and it has a 4.6 foot keel, which is pretty big. So if you pulled this boat out of the water, plus the mast would have to be taken down. So this boat is quite the ordeal if you take it out and try to trailer it. It's definitely doable, but it's not one of those things you want to just like mess around with very often.
It's like 12,000 pounds, right?
Yeah, with nothing on board.
Okay.
So it's pretty big. There are definitely vehicles, trucks that can easily haul it, but again, taking down the mast is a big thing. It takes a long time, and it sticks up off the ground, so you need a specialized trailer for that, and we do not have that now. ICOM M25 is the great inexpensive radio to get. You know what? Scroll Pro, you got a lot of really good information here. I'm just going to screenshot a bunch of this stuff as you keep saying it, because we're always looking at new upgrades to the boat, so that's really cool. I guess the only downside is the distance with first necessity shops. Yeah, that's kind of the main downside. Also, getting water can be a pain sometimes, but that's not too big a deal. I have a connection that understands the ocean. Mr. Wolf, that's cool. Is that what you were kind of messaging me about earlier? Fin keel, it is a
wingtip.
A wingtip keel on our boat.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know if that's the same. Is that the same as a fin keel?
Yeah, Jessica, that is the joke. But if you have a house, you do it too. So bust out another 1,000.
Yeah, everything you own in life will cost money.
Yeah. Requires dollars. Dollars.
Dollar bills.
Yep.
Mr. Wolf. So Mr. Wolf, I'll just send you a few of the informations right now, but I might have to update this in a bit. Yeah, everything requires money. That's the big thing in life. We don't have a generator. That would be a nice thing to get. We do have solar, but our solar is kind of bad, and we'd like to upgrade it. The solar system has not worked. We've had it for like 3.5 months. Of course, it is wintertime here, and we don't get a ton of sun anyway, so that's part of the problem. But this solar, I literally have... So, it has 200 amp hour batteries in series. You're supposed to take them off separately, charge them fully, rehook them back up, and then it's supposed to be good. We charged it to 100%. We hooked them back up, made sure everything was topped up with solar. We charged it with like shore power. The next day, with no outside added on like load, we did not put anything on it. It dropped to 50%, which is not what it's supposed to do.
This is a sensitive subject,
yeah,
everybody.
It's something that has seriously annoyed me, and it's after spending $3,000 on solar, you kind of want it to work, and it just doesn't work, which is super annoying.
Maybe just wait till after the stream to do that, Brian.
Oh yeah, I'm working on it.
Jamesy, welcome.
And Wolfie, I'm not sure. I don't know the general ship off date because we are waiting for weather. So in Canada here, the sailing season starts in May. Technically, we hope to like be out of here occasionally, just taking like day trips and more overnighters. But like for the big trip down to Mexico, it'll probably be later in the year. But by time spring comes, we'll be off the dock quite a bit more. Maybe not like on a big sail, but doing a lot of like sails around here, going north around Vancouver Island area. But like the big trip to go somewhere farther away will be a little bit later on probably. But yeah, so Mexico will probably be. I think the window is usually mid to end of August for Mexico. That's usually when people go. That's usually when the trade winds are best to head to Mexico.
And so, like a broken record, thank you everybody who's double tapping the screen. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so the biggest thing you guys can do right now is like, follow, subscribe, do all that kind of stuff, so we can start to build a little bit of following and maybe eventually get some sponsors, maybe get a little bit of money just from content creation, doing that kind of stuff. And yeah, Mr. Wolf, I'll message you after the stream as well. But thank you for thinking of us and trying to help out as best you can, and for all the gifts today. You always are really awesome that way. We do really appreciate it.
So Steve, we met at work. So a while back, we worked for the city of Calgary for like 12 years each, and at the end of the time, we met, and we've been together ever since. We used to work in the truck together, bike together, live together.
We go to the motorcycle dealership together and buy parts together. Yeah, people used to make fun of us. We come there and be like, "You guys work together, and then you go motorcycling together, and you go buy parts together."
And you don't share the same chain cleaning brush.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm trying to gain a client, Mr. Wolf. That's cool. That's really cool. I'm packing a backpack. I'm going to Ben's building near me when it gets afternoon, and I feel like bringing 2 flashlights.
Oh wow.
Jack, I hope you have a safe trip. Don't get too crazy. Lots of water, good to have.
Oof.
Pepper spray just in case. Yep, always bring pepper sprays. Meant to be. Yeah, we worked in Calgary. So Holly and I lived and worked in Calgary for the last 15 years.
Yeah. And it used to be good, but it changed.
Yeah, and Divine, yeah, that's definitely something everybody worries about. But for the most part, it should be good by the time we head that way. The footage does look crazy, I agree.
We worked in Calgary for the city of Calgary.
Yeah. How do we deal with downtime at sea?
I don't know if we have downtime lately. We've been super busy.
I mean, we just relax. We have a hammock on board too, so hopefully come summer we'll be, you know, sun tanning, sitting on the boat, just like sailing, doing all that kind of stuff. I have a team that works with me. That's cool, Mr. Wolf. We did watch I don't know exactly what you do, Mr. Wolf. I've seen some of your videos. We watched a couple of your lives the other day. So, I mean, that didn't really show anything what you do, but yeah, it was fun to watch one of your lives that we saw the other day.
Well, Ontario still drinks milk out of a bag, I'm pretty sure. Oh, wow.
I'm from there. Yeah, Calgary's a very beautiful area. We loved living in Calgary. Last 29 hours on standby. That's cool. That's a really good radio then. It's changed so much. It has. So we lived there for 15 years, and things definitely changed over the years we lived there. Yeah, Mexico is under heavy violence. There's been a few people pop in from Mexico saying it's kind of mostly okay right now, but there has been like thoughts of things going, you know, there could be just something going to be happening soon again, so who knows. Huge can opener, yes.
Yes, we know that totally the truth.
Yeah, Mr. Wolf, I'm sure you got a lot going on as well. Oftentimes, you know, the TikTok is kind of like a secondary or third or even fourth kind of thing for a lot of people, so we'll have to chat later. Scroll. One downside to that is we have to make sure some countries don't allow it. So we are allowed where we are. And I know if you travel down to the States, it's perfectly legal. But there are some countries you have to be careful where you go. So we also would be able to carry things like, what do you call those things? Spear fishing utensils, which could be used in a similar fashion if you really need to. But I actually do have some, just not currently. Anyway, I don't want to say too much. It's hard to say on here without getting in trouble.
Thank you, A-Dog. Thank you very much. We took a leap, and here we are on a boat.
Never had an accident on the boat yet. We've had accidents in life away from the boat, not on the boat.
Yeah, this is not AI. It's real life. We are aboard our sailboat.
I'm from and live in the UK. The UK would be very cool to visit one day.
So it's very early for you.
I've never been to Cape Breton. I have been as far as New Brunswick. Moncton, New Brunswick is as far as I've gone. I flew to Ottawa, and then I drove to Moncton, New Brunswick for a wedding. What's a tip you give to couples from your experience of living so close quarters to each other?
That's pretty tough. I think it has to be the right person.
It definitely has to be the right person. You're gonna have to be able to, I don't know if get over things quickly, but like realize that
Work through it or whatnot.
yeah, you're gonna have to figure out a way to like work through things quickly. So sometimes you're gonna be mad. I'm the kind of person I get like mad. I don't know if it's quickly, kind of quickly, but I like cool down very quickly, so I can kind of already move on to the. It's all good. I know you're still mad, but I can wait until you're happy, kind of thing. So, I don't know. That would be the big thing is you're just gonna have to make sure you work through stuff quickly, so you're not like angry at each other on a small spot. That is also true, Scroll Pro. I would love to have one, honestly. Manitoba proud. Welcome back, Robert.
Aww.
Half in LA, half in Mexico. Jamesy, yeah, that's cool. Didn't you also talk about going somewhere else? Where were you talking about going to?
I don't think there's any Titanic vibes here, but nice try.
I mean, if by Titanic vibes you mean we're on a boat.
Oh, wow.
I mean, that's the only correlation here. The boat is tiny compared to the Titanic, first of all. Robert, thank you for the heart me and the rose. Really do appreciate it.
Ace of Trace, hello. It is hard to wash clothes on our own, but right now we have a washer and dryer at the marina, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, that's cool. Platinum, we also had, it wasn't Planet Fitness,
wow.
but we did have another gym membership for a little while, and that is definitely a way to do it.
Yeah.
Right now where we are, there's no gyms like that, so that's kind of a downside. But we have, the marina has showers and stuff, which is awesome. Yeah, spear fishing is definitely huge, I agree. We have seen otters do that,
totally.
yes. There's actually quite a few otters around here.
And the sea lions will do that too, I guess. They don't like hold their hands, but they'll just float around.
Yeah, look like a little log, and then you're like, wait, that log moved.
Aww.
Boat Bill and Sailing. I feel like Boat Bob is a bit better than Boat Bill. Boat Bob, Boat Bill. I mean,
it's actually Boat Brian.
Yeah, Boat Brian. There we go. We can use my real name.
And Sailing Holly.
And Sailing Holly. There you go. You almost got it right. Our names actually work really well for that anyway. An island in the Bahamas. That's what you were talking about. The Bahamas. Yeah. That's the one where you're talking about logistically. That's a lot to figuring out. I knew there was something else. Good luck to you, Lo. Stay safe and be aware of your surroundings at all times. You will do great. Thank you very much, Squirrel Pro. Thank you for all your information. You've been very helpful with all the whatever you want to call that, advice you've given. Have a good night, y'all. Divine Forger, have a good night yourself. Enjoy your travels. God bless you both. Thank you guys so much. Mr. Wolf, I have done that in the past. Right now I am not. I haven't looked into like more recent crypto mining. So I used to do, I worked with, I don't know if I can even say that on here without getting in trouble.
Well, we might end it soon anyways, but...
Yeah. I have done crypto mining. I'm not currently. I need to upgrade my PC if I want to do that probably. But that is something we could do. We'd probably need more solar for that though as well. And more batteries. Is it raining? It's not currently raining, I don't think. Is it raining, Holly?
No, it's not. It's very calm. There's like not a drop of wind or nothing.
And Scroll Pro, thank you for the follow. Look into... oh yes. Okay.
Ouch.
I'm going to...
Oh, wow. But the moon is like orange and half full. It looks really pretty.
Is that one of your bigger things you like to do, Mr. Wolf, is crypto stuff? I like crypto a lot. I haven't really researched it in quite a while now, but I used to be really big into it like a year or two ago. We've just been concentrating on the Sailboat thing, so I've kind of been out of the loop for a little while, so I'm not even sure what's going on in the crypto scene.
There is an oven on board, so we have a 2 propane stove and an oven, and it's awesome. I love it.
Yeah, it works really well. Better than any like glass top oven or stove.
Wow,
I mean,
that's really funny. A plunger in a 5-gallon bucket can get your clothes clean. That's really smart, actually.
Oh yeah, it's really smart.
Totally, because you're like yeah, that's a lot of work.
I mean, so when it comes to crypto, I know definitely to be careful with it. There's a lot of things that are scary about it, but if you're crypto mining, it's a whole different thing. You're not like buying and selling it. You're just like mining it and then selling what you mine. I used to mine crypto as well. I'm not into like all the little... There's a lot of crypto that's pretty sketchy. There's a lot of like scams out there. You just got to make sure you're doing the proper stuff. But yeah, mining crypto is a whole different story than just like buying and trading it.
Is there a lot of octopus here?
I have no idea. Is there a lot of octopus here? I don't actually know. Did somebody say that?
Yeah. There's lots of octopus in the marina on Vancouver Island.
Oh. Well, I haven't seen any, but I want to see one now. I'm going to go look right now. We're not worried about pirates where we are. We're in a very safe area. Ever do a long haul? We haven't done anything super long yet, Rogue. We have done day trips and overnighters. We are planning to do long hauls come hopefully this summer. That's the whole dream. We just need to add some more stuff to our boat, hopefully. Ace of Trace, yes. Welcome, Ace of Trace. Haven't seen you in a little bit. Florida to Corfa?
Oh, wow.
I don't know where that is, Rogue. Where is Corfa? We're in Canada. We're on Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada. So we're not near either of those places, I don't think. But we could head down that way. Kitty, what are you playing with?
Oh, her cowboy hat. I think.
The person behind crypto is a person you will run once you find out who it is. He is in the news. I mean, crypto is multiple things, though, because there's different types of crypto. Because there's, like, Bitcoin. There's also Ethereum, which I was kind of big in for a little while, which was a whole different thing. But yeah, crypto mining is something I did for a little while.
I guess I could take this back now.
Greece. Oh, that would be cool. That would be a really nice trip. Rogue, have you ever done that? Is that what you did? Like, you said Florida to, I guess, Greece at that point. Is that something you've done before? That would be a really cool trip. Again, that would be beyond our current skills, but maybe eventually. The scariest thing we've encountered out on the ocean was just dragging anchor, coming out on top of the boat and realized we were about to hit a whole bunch of other boats. But that was like us being new and not knowing what we were doing. Not to say that we're still not new, but... I don't have currently any Bitcoin. Like I said, at one point I was mining with a online company using my GPU on my computer. I made a little bit. I didn't have a ton. Like I said, my computer, my GPU is a little bit older now. It'd be nice to upgrade that, but yeah, I don't know. And I had Ethereum was another one of the big ones I was into. Plus, I had like Doge and some other smaller ones, but Doge is more of like a meme coin than anything else. It was fun to mess around with, but it wasn't really like something I was serious about. And I got into, what was that other one called? Chia was kind of interesting for a bit. Yeah, that's true, Mr. Wolf. It was just kind of cool. It's one of those things. I already had the computer, so when I wasn't like using it for gaming or whatever else, I would just let it run for mining.
Ryan, look at the kitty cat.
Kitty cat, what are you doing?
Dinging.
Are you ready for a snack time?
She's on the mouse pad.
And yes, I have seen some of the devices you can buy now. PC is safe in rough waters. We'll just like strap it down or tie it down. I mean, worst case scenario, water comes in and ruins my computer, and then I don't have a computer. But it's not necessarily something I need. It's something I like to have, but it's not 100% mandatory, and it's replaceable. But yeah, hopefully we'll just like have it out of the way, and it hopefully won't fall down anywhere. Yeah, Cece is super awesome on board. Today she was like outside by herself a lot of the time too, and she just hung out. She just knows where she's supposed to go.
Have a good night, Copycat. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Copycat. I'm sorry you're so busy. I hope you're able to have a little bit of a break eventually.
Yeah.
Enjoy the rest of your night, and maybe we'll see you again, hopefully soon. Hopefully when you're feeling, less busy. But yeah, just hanging out with us is always an awesome, always a pleasure. The bed is okay. The mattress is terrible. Yeah. The mattress is like this thin. It's old, so it's got many butts have sat here and worn it down into like a tiny little piece of plywood that it's become now. So that's another thing we'd like to upgrade. I think, guys, we're going to wind down the stream as well. A lot of other people are seeming to be going to bed. I think we're going to wind down as well. We're pretty tired. We need to do some things before bed. It was nice that you guys were all here. And thank you, Mr. Wolf. We do appreciate it. I'll get back to you as soon as I can with some of the information you asked about. Yeah, the GPU, so I have a 1080 Ti. It's not as big as some of the newer GPUs that are massive. It's really well supported in my PC. But yeah, that's definitely, now that you say that, that's something I just thought about. So yeah, that is definitely, some of the bigger, newer GPUs would be kind of scary.
Hi, Kitty. Are you leaving?
We have Starlink internet, so our internet's pretty decent. Sometimes it gets a little laggy depending on when and what the weather's like. I have so many questions. Justin, I do apologize. We're about to leave, but if you want to ask like one or two, I'll try to answer as many as I can before we log off here. And Copycat, thanks for being here. We will see you again later. As always, a pleasure having you around. Good night. Jessica, have a good night yourself. Thank you for being here. PCO. Yeah, Justin, if you have a couple questions, ask a couple before. We're gonna log off soon, but I'll answer a couple if you have a few just off the top of your head right now. Last one, where are we traveling to? So that currently we are. Thank you very much, Copycat. Currently, we're not actually traveling. We're at the marina. We're on Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada. We are at a marina. We're parked at a dock. We're in a very safe location. The dream goal is this summer sail down to Mexico. We're gonna end up staying around here a little bit first. Thank you very much, Copycat, for the 24 glow sticks. Glow stick party, everybody. Have a good night, Copycat. Thank you again once more for being here with us. But yeah, so the dream goal is to sail down to Mexico and then maybe the world. Ideally it would be to sail everywhere. We need a few things for our boat before we can really do a big trip, but that's kind of the dream goal or dream travel. Depending on the world events and what goes on in the world, maybe the final destination will change a little bit, but that's kind of the dream. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here. We will be live again tomorrow, like we always are. It's been a pleasure. A lot of really good questions today, and
yeah, it was nice today. It really was.
It was calm. It was peaceful.
Yeah,
respectful questions.
A few immature ones, but that's okay.
Yeah, we always get that. Paulo, good morning. How are you doing? We're about to sign off here, guys, so I do apologize. Current temperature 3 degrees Celsius, which is what again? 30 something degrees Fahrenheit. Gotcha. See you tomorrow. Yeah, we'll be live tomorrow, guys. Thank you guys for being here. Have a good night, everybody.
Thank you, everybody, and we'll see you later.
She said good day.
I said good day.
And thank you for the follow, Justin. How are you? We're good, Paulo. Sorry, we're logging off. I'm really sorry. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Sorry. So YouTube, we're still here for you. The current temp is 2 degrees, I think.
3 degrees Celsius, or like 30 something degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, I think it was like 38 Fahrenheit, but we'd have to, research that again.
And YouTube, we love you guys. We can't say as much because TikTok doesn't allow us to say all the things we want to say, but we very much appreciate you guys over here on YouTube. I hope you guys all have a great night, great evening, great day, whatever it is for you guys. We will see you later. Have a good sleep.